'Twas the Christmas Eve before end times, when all through the nation the people were dreading the next administration. They'd lie in their beds and sleeplessly squirm and pray that somehow Trump would not start his term. The children were clueless, all snug in their beds, while visions of oranges danced in their heads. And Mama in her lingerie and I in the buff had just gone to bed to do naughty stuff. When out in the field there arose such a ruckus, I sprang from the bed to see what was the fuckus. Away to the window to see of what kinds, I opened the curtains and lifted the blinds. The moon on the surface of metal and glass gave a foreboding glare as I scratched my ass. My wondering eyes were too stunned for remarks to see a small private jet and 9 oligarchs. Owned by an autistic, ketamine-addled husk, I knew in a moment it must be Elon Musk. More sluggish than sloths his cronies all came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Donald, now JD, now RFK Jr., on Vivek, on Hegseth, on Donald Trump Jr., on Peter Thiel and puppy killer Kristi Noem. Now dash away all, let us ransack this home. They charged for my front door in one straight direction, reminding me of the J6 insurrection. They smashed in my windows and kicked in my door, tracking in snow on my new hardwood floor. They threw on the lights and ran to each room in chaos and clamor, signaling doom. They all carried sacks that were empty at first, and while they were looking round, I feared the worst. And just as I thought they were here for a looting, and brought along armed guards ready for shooting. As I looked for my phone and then somewhere to hide, I heard, "Don't call the cops, 'cause they're on our side." As I witnessed their pillaging, I couldn't help but flinch. I said to the kids, "They're all worse than the Grinch. Their hearts are far more than 2 sizes too small, and that's just assuming they have hearts at all." While most of them grabbed what they could in their raid, RFK took our medicine, our food, and first aid. Donald took our valuables, and Junior got my stash. I sighed as I saw I'd have no Christmas hash. Teal got our gadgets, and Kristi got our pet too. "Let's go," Elon said, "there's more houses to get to." They dashed out the door, having cleaned us all out. They took everything, and they left with no doubt. They loaded the jet, and then took to the air. The echoing voice of Trump made us despair. He shouted through speakers as the snow turned to rain.
Merry Christmas to all, and make America great again.